Google. Talk live.
Watch you live, inshallah.
Audience, the youth are not done when they let them work.
Hello, everyone. So, watch that live. There are already 8 people that are join. So, we will get started. Thank you so much. We're going to join and music in there. What the music did the Kujayalo Paneda Chukuta because YouTube throughout the way because of copyright issue. And of course, the U10 platform different entertainment for empowerment. So those things are you can play. But when you can Lord, we're quite a band, we're quite a tier who want to band already to our show. Please share this message. If you are new to the U10 platform, into working in Barachini, Yukulwel, U10 is an empowerment platform. We empower women and youth, big community that big child we progress. And Kuyukulo here we provide educational content, inspirational content, and you will share. We also spotlight ko when nong pia lo in our community ye ni ku diar ku ro nong ku pia lui ko ro kwa nong pia lui ke community you ke be big londen big band share go ko big team ku big be inspire ku be empower. So today really ku is spotlighting women in business why they are now business small business ke lo ke ayu ke go be big diar ko be encourage lon pia lo ke. And I feel a fan of that. As me and women who do things, and she is inspirational to many of us. So, Abba Yena Tia could be our guest today, be introduced. Could be well, why is this important really today? Why is it important we are on the U-turn today? So, thank you. Share the message and put your comment in the comment section. Engage with us as we spotlight our guest today. So, Atia, take it away, introduce your person, and I'm excited.
And we take a mother koi die, and it's all a thing more kun mayan. Ran be cool, ran it's all a young Malok Ayuel, and all the audience no cool when we got book a late, book well we welcome to show that they cool U-turn platform at laptop, and so far U-turn family actually grow at it, and we still welcome more people, big Benny and big open support. So could be work a cool and yan kaida in a cork book bay. So a little bit of background could be chok yak inspired today will we reach out to U-turn could be a kind story that we will share that anang show chukulo a few months ago. I was one of them and one of kadang video chiraloy and kaya one of the people and the raya kalo encourage it because rulu empower be it in terms of education, be it in terms of kadang business brand business the bugol. So the main reason why you letting the Ariokolu empower, it's not always about be independent alone, but also we need Yadangbuku strong for the sake of our families. And also as a partner, you need also Batoya Danki strong and a partner the Bakwa in the family. So any kind of woman, Louis household outside the Terban, Ayoku Louis ayoko lo encourage more baby over that. And I think yeah is in life we all know that businesses no matter how small it is yeah, obstacle and a lot of obstacle. So those one actually big encourage discourage a it. So in life you need to pick up from to do china galtin. So a little bit of kilo kulo a chukulu one kadang yutan empowerment platform be it yeranti or yimenya or yite kuno kuduni loke side hustle duni loy. Sometimes we just want to spotlight it. It can be the community big thing. Our community of youth and might be small, but to us, I think will grow to the extent that I think a few of us ben will stand for each other. So today, Ayak, one of the people, she are part of the youth and family. She saw our kadang videos, and I tell her encourage. And to be honest, this is what intention youth and before minigoli and it can be quite big yating, be it be la inspire, be it benang lu change in your life, that is something we want. So quite die cool ben we chocolate ben chu ben, and we want buka yak buku ben lu encourage and buku ping ya then how she started because nanang quite clueless how to begin. So we want to know how she started this and maybe her story there branding we bella lo inspire just video thing you know and aja koy ko tikala lu push man na koy ko kiala sukule wana koy ko chairman but still we have to say the truth because our community daman we want and ben be to it's all hands on deck because families to ka right now be it chagat wala kan gat nom e ya nom nyindu no matter kenin chong la sukule kana ko gi ka tak le big pir big ger so ache sukula banyan kor ku baloy we also want banang ideas ku ko gi ka ting le big yin kwan so those ideas ke yo ko lu encourage ya dang ba kaloy so today the main thing e buku aya buku ban lu encourage and I want to say this word aye lo woni hasala it's true today cool hasala so na na ngene hasala na good idea then we ko into al ku baben tinga nang hasol che gol yene tene and also we want buku yin ba lu share next time so maleta jamaret and ayaga ba lu welcome bro lu introduce a bit and then we will jo logo jam ten so thank you so much ko chi lu tana ko bu belo dai ba den we chu college ku mesen dana ko ku lu share more I can big thing a business ko ku lu succeed and anybody long kede nang chi do tana ko ku lu succeed so thank you so much yin chu lu welcome ya.
Thank you. Which I can late, which I can bomb once again. In the Alibia talking away. And Broadway, and it's all Ayak Malok Ayuel. And I do, yapping, Pana you. The Janati acting, Janan Chenya. And the Tiacomo, a village, Pana le, Pani you, Pana Lampuraja. Get on the Baja, and the Bajala to take all business. Okay. And which I can late and I saw like a dog take a woman that and I would get better. We also on Golan for the first time, Chamber Business Law, I got 2017. 2017, in the Golan. Campaign in Kermit and passport in 2017. Unaka teach and Jenga name it in the Walaka Jam cake, I can look in the end of that. Unayaka welcome. Can I go do man the Monday? Tinaka Jan and business, Yalo, and a law border in border Uganda, and Manaba. And Loko Malaya, and wish clutch back, one wish and beg ye diakamu. I have a book right away. Since 2017, we were coming at you are nearly to pay what you are run pay. Nyan Kai Kai Panda, you are in Bolonde go warrior. On Chen crisis, the South Sudan check ever. Who can on castle link a jan go on the bend of the Yan Kay to Arpen. By 2019, the Nyali Loy, the Tiang Yanka, the Munyan Kai go Panda Dom. Paso ling dia na kan pol kis magana dia yang ngot kami antar ya na tu jan bichen ke tiranda ai 2021 ke pan nyan ka ria wo ngot wo do wo ngot ke tem wel mi wara ka kya ka tana wara mat che ke dia kin tu sukul wa kero untu ka kin tu sukul las bonda nyan tin no dia kin tu sukul wala na lu ku ka kuma ka chin tu ke sukul ai ya lu na mu Obu ngodu orera mu two bedroom abakor. Kwa so lengien. Wa two bedroom go kor ya chwar pen. Kurar mi daga ketin. Buci nyanda na di. Abene last bonda abene ento school. Ito ni 2020 ya 2020 ya chana na ku daman wana corona go kwa nyu taru uti. Go ya ku seta le baturi 2 week. Ku ga we ne ngera ndi ti ben no nge. Ka ga we na chi ran ti ben. Kam kwet ka kyang ken kera kan pon. Aso lindi na cha dwe ka guti ku chan ni de ku chi ku. Ta dang ni ne foundation di no ni tiop. Ki an chen foundation no ni tiop. Ya ki ko cha ka ngai ka den ku lo ku je kin lo ya chi ke be la ben. But acha temba lu ya so la guti ma rere an ura rere un dia to. Un chi ran ya ti wir. Ko chi ran ya ti chi ke pa cha mo chi ran ya ti chi ke ban u chwar pe. Aya temba on ni ba un lu chwar pe on ni ke. En ka so lindi ni alo an ku chi ga chin sete enom kurtin na kwen ke mana le ku hut ke ti dia ti to kul to ku bungo ma tin le le na hut a ti ke ka ti ke hut ke ti dia pa ka lo ke ga chi na wan ka ja ja te ba jo mari ka ti ke cham te de yen bi ke ro la bi ke la bi wa ka cham go ke ta tin an ji ta yi na cha be an ji su ka ra cha be an ji de ra cha be bu chi ke pa ne de ni ha ko la chin to an ji ra cha be ya
I didn't know you are a comedian too. I thought you are just a businesswoman.
an ji ra cha be ya agutia ti ra un ni ara tia ki ke na acha be ya ka to chin ke liu na ba wa ile ke le ba jo ben ke pa ni den to bi ni ke ba ben wa la du ka ba ben to atin na ba ka ben ni no nge na ke ka to ka ne an ke tie ka ka cha ke
So in chukule jare kadanga yak background cha yen work and teaching business do chin loy pushing until today. So quite dia kule we chukating we chukale jare. So ana one thing ka balu spotlight bi dia mo yitik kananga kar ko bagade ke chol hustling rani changon yaranti himo che ya the main purpose che ya ba ko road itu. Sometimes you know hustle for the sake of your children. Also, you know hustle because you got a partner to back one. And generation to what right now, I can change to ramang it. So now eating to long west, the business thing do ni loy, when you are coin. I don't want to no will leak to can in Chinaman. You want no got it quite long time. We need time brand blue rest. So now I'm getting do ni loy contributing to a yellow loy. Your business thing do ni lo handle kunong build it. I got me medamane it kadang few stress tayo kanyai in the life of your partner. Same to diara kakil ngira kakil to long Africa chima na yag mana. I'm sure mo ndo nang kaya kabay. But kudu ni loy chindu ya dang nang some stress tini nyai partner do. And kaya chol near changon near between partners buko roda ko nya ya just buko jitmi kurer ko no. You also need ya dang nang contribution to in duni loy. I know some people letting Louis Hassel a ting chinyol pande or eating kadang eating chimonde chitwet. But I tell you main reason you Louis Hassel. First of all, you Louis Hassel because you chanala lamoy le walta piutunya. You need to have something been with kubago ko ajati. You also help because yin anako kor mit ku ka che kriye bani yela tej baba anan kale ba yen mit ki mana mit ku to won mit and then kene dia e ya mo ndun cha loj ran dun yare ya danga yi kore ya dang bi na be stress free so those three agendas ku takal ta pe di no minti counseling ache ya shameful e ya hard work for anybody ye te ko li mo na le ben la nga ya ka ke che lu motivate ret e mi da kai ke ku yen ya danga ting ni abnin ka dang tin den to kin makada de chu and I think era an ban kan yar bunanga tin to kin makada de chu de so for that reason, we really appreciate that idea, no matter how small it is, Kine Tembalu push for all these years. 2017 the man major. And so far Chamuchu, I'm sure nang daman chen dia area lamat, but inchiro that Chalu kada, inchiro that Chalu encourage to the extent bina you can move to the goal. Danga ya danga chin chol business core or a chin hustling core, etun kar bang ni de kana. Hustling ban ya meaningful na no ga tin dun cha yu tin ki cho reward cha ngwan ye bi the profit tin cha yu tin and na ga tin ye kwon. So today we want to encourage anybody die you mo ki lu ko encourage but tin du na ga tin yi taw and because ti ga ya bang ya dang de. So the more you invest into it, the more time you hear road being a rest because na chu ku chu ku to ya ko no tin chi te ka kit makada chu ayu ko kweng mi dan till be may be dom you know. So one thing kene na le ben ya dang ting we pia ya dang benang ke tin ne to kan yen because ti pet bit bi na ti ti chang an ko bala na nom an ko be na la lu kene an ko be kana la lo la you need ya dang ba lu invest in your wife so nang ru da e ko le them. Tieng du to here, you invest ya dang. Tieng du to Africa, you invest in them. So we encourage you bidiar ke go invest, bilu invest diar ke. Na le ben ko na ni mira ke cha ya ga men na wer ke wilen de en toten or wer ke ko ril. We encourage banyan ku ba ko because na nong da man chikang chi ke real mi ha. Kanyan ku ki tina wan cha ta we ne. E ya ko nya yan cha yu ko kweng mit kan til mo ba be de. So quite die bene cool, we chol kuke baka lu encourage and also baka lu support the business the blue grow. And any jamari ka lego huna kwal. Na chin kede ka ya bereng mom too much. So I'm sorry for that. Na cha walu border it. So my next question kabatija kedang. Kabatija yak already into jam how chin business do chin kedang chin gal chokin and how far you've reached right now. But ko kor kubung ni that how is it right now? Yung negative challenges you face and how is it the cons and pros. So yung the business kene, ko ngu reja business kene, and how are you handling them right now? So kaka kaka kaba kalwe. Ayen jakala tu.
Hey, ani chale ja tiak. Ti pia dun chinan ti. Business e klen ko mi ya. Ka ba kon mar te de. U nang ran ku te a cha le ran ti ya ku mit ke ran ni che. Un mit ke to ke men tu kul. Abi ja to ke ru ni jama. Ma ne ke lo ro de no ngen. Business de ke chen la twen ki. Na chin dang ro diatin. Ku ye ke ben be tin. E ke chen la twen. En ke business de rio. Na no ke ro diatin. Ama ku ke ke den fagara. Ta da ngade nang foundation di no ne tiop man che man wele ne de nang no mun ti ni ne tiop cha gol chu but ki chinen ki rodiatin ye ne ka chinen ye ne ka chinen ki to man a chin ki to pi na wele man ka ayu ko ta ran chi an yuta ya na chin ki rodiatin ye ne ke kom me na kom ke mau ke chu tu ka chu te moy a ka re ka kom men ke business dia but aya ngo a chi bidil ba kom rundi to ye ne ale pyo ta da le bi ne ale jo ba jor ko ke na to ya business di na nong no makana ban ku shon ke ka ya lo te de ka chi kom jana de kan 2000 ale ba yu 4000 ama ale ba 10000 ale ba lo ku tu te nga no makana ya nen ku ba pot ke ba ke ya ko ti gan ku shon ke ba ke ya lo jana no gut sen jara ja tem no ben te to wi ti ga ya pinga bana yi jor ba ja tem no anu gut sen jara na nong no makana di ya nen ku te de nga da 10000 ya lo daily nenge chan diora che kursi le che tawe chi na be but we liwen yen ke yen ja ko man yen ke tan to ka ke ina tek te de na to nya le pio te ka chi ba ko
Thank you so much. Wow, I think it's coming back. It's your channel. But before that, I like your comedian. You can you're comedian, and many people are supporting you. Ruben Panchola, right? Is really wow by what you are doing. Yeah, that you ten, members. You join when you and I taught, and they are encouraging you. Yeah, I'm a viewer and everyone else. So they are supporting you. I like Kira Topinia in the comment section. So they are really inspired by your story. No, and I'm Ben on it. I just take it back. And when I talk with women or even young people about entrepreneurship, and I'm in entrepreneurship sector and social entrepreneur, and many businesses I got you, majority of them fail. It's part of life. So do you really come with your tongue? I could have a young neighbor, and then we have a very number, and then you tell come out with another model. A part of the process when you are in business, it usually go through ups and downs, and you change your mind, you change your products and everything. So I've experienced it. And one thing related now, walk a jump in the U-turn. One a year, go do something. People will like finance. There's no capital to begin a business. The way you in capital were very interesting. All of us go away there, why there. Could them there didn't get them in kindness in a year. Ran ben ran a bit to the cake man to the a chala could dum could do law welcome. Randali be to just 1,000 Kenya shilling. Randali be in where I see it. Randali be in something. So that's all those things, the way in a loom instead of bakala loom or work man to ku bin in ke bakala ku cham ga pinchi ni api ajit because api ajit go cham go de blue recover you went and use it ke business. So one message I tell you turning to work encourage into work challenge into work such was it that 1 year there is usually a time where you can have something and that's something you can multiply when they can take a bank tout it multiply man ko on your chin 2017 on kayin I enjoy the man I on the U-turn into your story to Bella encourage. So where they are, you can always turn anything. Check out there something small you can multiply in a bank. And where we're ping, anything small which a lot thing now pure chin ke lan multiply burun ke ber jor ti man mu yen mi ku ti man chen mo ndu yen peace of mind but also foolish. All of us want to encourage each other to support each other. So I just want to emphasize that. They are just when they will yin, chin to a change mang na yi ta ji lo ku lo yen ka lo ta wi to ni. E ka che lo to multiply ka ti do lu grow and that is the challenge. Yen ke chi ko you ten ping maybe na no ko ping ping big product what the next thing now bara away makana so that you can multiply because chin kai guru ko chin I slow ba na lor makana to it. So in case the support the be ko point in we got on the show yira and I didn't kill banong capacity with or kill banong kill about man today but in randa who like fish and non catching you on the randa who like a seer and near fourth ran near business dead then yeah Rani or something, maybe I talk to your Facebook friend. The only thing you can do, you can support by sharing this video because now randa nangu talk any randa chipiola mier. Kali buy ya kali bigo number there toten kului support and get it in a point in it and that is the power of network. That's the power of youth and so walk. So I want to say that. So you jam challenges are not quite then quite yet. So, what do you want if our community were to encourage women, how would you want them to support your business? And there could be a take yala dump because I'm to interrupt.
Okay, yen challenge malen na guti ke bale yin ya yin me nya rer ku na je de re de yin ba re de lo male eton ka ba mara kan ke ka ba lwe na koi hu chama koi kan lo yan ikana che weakness dia to ke da wo dio wo koi lo business ana yin ba kra ralu for example ali ba na dia la o 1000 bu lwe la ba 1200 1200 200 ke profit ye na bu je ye lu ma bila na 1 year ka ni ke chi du chi ka chin ke chi ko nyen profit ye na won kun ye na te ne na chi lo ki ya ko ba lu le ki na yo ku kang lu ka ko bu ya ti cha na na condition ye ne ye ke lo chi in chi le ba business lo ka na ka kun ko ta ki cha lo ye ke ne ba na ka ba yu ti na ta da ba na yo ku ye lu chi ni ran ni ti ke ye ne ke de fa ga ra un ya lu no wo ko na yo ku din ku lun ku daman ko na de ka daman ko ka nga bu doy la ben daman ko ba na ju ku ya lu me daman di de ti je business da un ra na cha chuang pin a chi de beren wu mi ka ri twar pin for example ni ma re ran wu de e won ni ya twar pin chi ni tu de ka lo ya ne re mi ki wu de tu de yan baba de na so to su ku ki yan baba den school fees ka baba den ke twar pin no men ne men school I think what you want to school ja ngen ki pure school do di và na chứ chuang pin te de na ke loy wan ba wu kien ka dit ba ke to ba nen ka go business ta dang mit kedi to ka ku maman biya moto ko de ka chin sukul kuma na ato sukul na tiran birin ke gore ka ger neng ti mani mother's day man dia gara leta di ko man grade 2 kuna to ka kuma ka chiro loy apiet bunge abu kede ya duwe kuna duwe nga kede ku yira loy support ka piet ba kede ba rana promote ku be che daman kore ne ke business rana blood we en ke ya tin no ko ide.
Hey, and thank you so much in a yak kujala kwal. Um, koi dai na ran ti jam mun tin to kero wai di ye chol nga. Ade chol tiang ba kwe. Ade nyan gal, ade nyan duk, ade ting palik. So that said, I wanted anang kichi ayak to element yo al mo ndua to sukule. Um, a investment tum chalo kana. In as much as it's a business law, a investment chalo because the more you run document kayen kalo kadang enhance balo sukule, the more be peer bene iban game me. So we wish him a pet but need to a pet to cool. And then me a being by ben to maybe business ben drag it be a more spotlight but on it and maybe bananko bika belo kaga ayo ka ilwe encourage. Na le ben along a dear ko won well today. Yes, wo ka ja yo ko lui kada. Ayo ko lui wona. Ayo ko lui encourage but anang two things ka ban ka jam tin anang ki chi kwal chi lwe wune le gale apia baya lu invest. Most of our people ayerani yelwel that chin ka gale and business. But there's one thing you call yaka nimba. And anang story to Indian ka balu share ka and personally years ago and at school. Tauta and school jane yin kia all pocket money. Some days we wide it, some days we widely. But then baba dia businessman. Lui long then south did all nothing and dukan. And I don't know in a way you can tell Riamit will you to pure in a way because I don't remember giving him that lesson, giving me that lesson. But in my mind I always think that nanong gutin chi again kwanang go kabalo, especially nanong project din kabalo kwan chukur bara nang balo, but including my husband. I just think of a way ban kidi into kanan instead but right now pleasure but we fulfill tagati Indian to kanan I try by all means but call we grow so that me either ban kidi ni balo kadit or balu invest ku benang deng loro. So in a way what I'm trying to say is that I know within tia yegin when the dian I'm sure the other to 1 month Nana wunti yegi ka win the nine yes normally bala nai but you don't need bala lui choose e kidi the expensive ni le baga tin ba tem I know when I'm saying ni chalo wan kan mo ni chila ni tung ko piat go ka godle yong ya te earlier I'm going to repeat it again today earlier when do sometime a chidale it doesn't matter when do a chidale real when do sometime it's a 100% especially in our South Sudanese community when do yes Liberian. But worst part is that most of South Sudanese men are real, the more they are here and kabe. Our people actually invest in houses. Timanang life market instead because we invest in real estate, because we invest in the future of their kids. Most of our people are we invest because classroom around or football team and be around youth. Not berar in the future below. So can I rur ka lat cake, but I near ka gan ka youth because understand that. Dura game 100%. Moindo nationality kunong a lot of resources right now take advantage of them. The more money he give you, the more you invest. I think we don't know. National indu chilomi chi robe chi yin bla walter beauty. We say hallelujah. Bana chi radi la well mi ade kan ke kwa jadi aware ti chi much chi ting nang jila be because resources are big da. Kang abli kuyin a yin that yin in kin tira pio jam kamit kuyin tira pio to yen ka kartin mangi so how do you expect by a chol ki cham kamit kuyin che gorde chingi so nyira kai kya let's invest that little money yoko yup can be ran ben future de beloy an chira ne cha lu attack but we are saying the truth facts are facts na le ben along kaye ko karu lu discourage chin capital we know an situation here and really hard chin in biran you but right now we are talking of situations whereby no ran your resources na talk kayin please take advantage of this you don't have a lot of school but you have to do business. I think na chi business ki lo de kin kor ko kwer ko bin ka wu ku baka lu grow even ke de ne cho loan aye ko ye ko lo man you get profit ba wu baka ya gam for loan fa business yaran ka lo kin karan ya relax at home ka lu ka diar bu ka lu en kare na chira lu kin ki lo business ki kana ya kin ti no den tu bu bare de you can go to South Sudan bakangala goal bu ko yiga ben ay atera woni ya kadang ya lu let me tell you ala juba wan ka let ya and I tried it. Oh my goodness, it's really good. I don't know what you to Kenya. I tried but honestly I didn't get it. So the only way you ga bu you know vendors kida ya so ran kida ya ku koren you can get it. Ready ya then right down South Sudanese chito Kenya. Aye you go lead to Chirana la bay. Ale bay you get and then what goes South Sudanese I don't know what one yar katung one yar malayat ko ay kala bay junuba if you like them yira anto ha air place kor ke no ya na ye fort wood kwa nyar ka buka tiet ale ba yo no ran tira yak and then another thing ka bale we ya ga fuda yaran ye Sudanese ka ko ka chin ka pye den ka ke kala goli sli so ya ga ka ye ga ko yen if na kor ka won good quality kwa chi ka ngi ko ja pet tane na e tiet wan kenya kale ba ka yo no ran tira yak another thing ko lo discourage arid e ke jol market ya saturated yes pino ban elazim binan ka gekto but me go better tinde and your hard work you put in it so you don't need bara lo discourage well because ngak de ga jere ngak de waje kake e jalu depend to go ngak e jalu depend mo yaran kake en ka lo ekoti so yina yak non en chong en diar ko ke tire ka chit ka ga ke bungoma don't give up keep pushing who put more effort in it the more market en saturated sorry the more you now tiang the more you more effort in it happen so you don't need baka ku aga you di to ile ba ya cha dia dang be ona no event loy ke ka tamba ka ku baga di cha la mata dang that is how you ka ku in ka lo market so today you look ku ya dang baka loy and then quite audience we chon ku ke ya dang na no ran kor biting da ko bu je pudai ayak is here contact de to na ni ara tera won ku ko bala bil ki ya le we ge we ja ga pit me dare kai ke no ayak so de ya den ka ke ana reason why en ka sa Sudan is ga lo prioritize ka kwa ya good quality na ye futai kwa pe dare so please kam ku buga ya bu lo encourage will ku bu lo encourage ya den by giving us some resources bigi yela ko so you and we know that actually you can be marketing, but one of the stories will inspire you. Get it? Say you know from our community, ko go quite to you and even quite diet and even one family. So yan ki ogal we encourage please. Baka you tam ka kana. Malay ang ti jamare. Ana lang wu ka lon wu ya ka dena. Yeah is one thing ko bang ja yak. Sa Sudanese anang ki chol ruai. Business aja ka kon mat. Advice ka balage cool ma kungi acha ka ma business so na charan kuch din ku ken ka all this time then you need to find ways either balu reach out to their families ba family then balu involved chan kaka junu bi ne che ya ka garane tuk na ya ka charan gu ka yin lu family alu ka involved kana ye ko ye man o ye ngin ya la betin kungu we don't have a way because na la no police be a police case kin ben ba ben gong ye nguchin ko lu ri so the best thing about our family ba ko ba ta bi ben lu intervene in it but ayelo ngun jiki o che ba chama so na chara ni dane tuk ku chi ka bi du nyoge ku ben cha nyan mo anti ko ka wel ka bandit
Te bany dia le.
Yeah, no, I have a question. This, my young fellow, quite a fella, job, quite a fella, 20. You know, I'm the youth head to do a copy, looking just in that looking share. You know, we love the power of network, big stories, all of these stories, winning powerful, very impactful, chicken. So, John, when you're in late, we are here, why women, why men, and we also joined by youth, young men, Japan, you didn't get them, we are died, and who also hire us, youth and member of Quemo. You query Georgia to finish, a young man who also support us all the way from South Sudan to East Africa to Australia to US. So why this family war youth and our mandate empowerment, you know. Now run on the other lo chimana ya ka bi nyuot ko. maybe nothing that but this man maybe today or tomorrow what name it I did Nairobi I did Eldoret I did Juba I did Madin and I'm ran ben name go mugachin na I think sorry ya ko ping that na ka tin du ne ni name the dia tin all about welcome and but not now di do the kunyin ta that le belum this story ku lu era de power in ke ya we la ko mu information is power that is why we are here they are not ran ben ku lo ran ler bi jeng a chia ya ku le ku le ta je di ne kar ma kin min 2017 kwa chin a la bi big progress but still baby story the be share man ken ya ping maybe chi ko ni and another ani ya ti ni a question ku le ta je do no because in kiran ni jin ku be nong pen ta ba ta online they want you na in nong ta je do lo ga ba di TikTok ba di Facebook nyu a ka ku kan ya ya ke lo advice so that the people really eating in the banana business people don't know maybe any channel we grow the no mara di do or can di dun chali go man who sell our South Sudanese and content or India ko chagoy makanet big ya ku for you ku you pay like would have expand maybe into the ben bi bar you 10 or other platform by story to be share because I want my chapi ler yen ki yin ping kwana randa yin point yin ka jaw chaka chaka walk on the U10 what you excited and you never know women empower women women support women we will support man ye kena te go le ba ti go no ngi le bi no mala go no ngi kin no ngi tin dun ja go yu cha lo ter wa iri ka pulo bi so ka ka ma ti ne ka ina yang kai mindset yin ke ko cholo twin so I want to ask a question on mindset the ko ku jam ko ping to na ko who struggle in business you are motivated because most people they start something if na chin happy ka lu give up now you can then you can let a church can give up business. What keep you strong? You only always strong for all 8 years until now that you keep pushing beneath business. Of course, you know part to you really what motivate you. But we share and what advice can you give women that are struggling or young people that are struggling with small businesses, having all those challenges? You motivate.
ni challenge question ti dun jati mane Iran kuning paka dun chaloy pinyum kayete mpaka dun chabe ha bodrum dua si bodrum randa paka dien chalo nang paka che ke dia kwanum paka chien ke ya we beneng tien ka chan piu la paka ya tem bai won min bu mi che bu chien min bu ke che je nun to ke tin yen ke yan chalu mini 2017 a gut che man anang ke ti pi ngun ne la den wo ka lon anang e tin ka nang e duru ku sara di ini piogo den fagara uni alwela di wo ka lon ni sa yaram den lo ku je ab di nam yo ko lo ku je tar kai ko nang da ne so su da ni lo na jiran che tar kai wo kun ka lo ni lo ben ya lo wel nang ko ke ira na ma lo police ka lo ku le lo ko war ga ngi ini business ini lo war ga ngi wo ka lo ni ke ga na ke ni yo e ka lwe okay kai wu ku nyin e ke ka bu ka yeni ku won ga ga won ti wu ku la bi se la ku sara man ki ye an jari da pio warun ki ye je paka dien ja be pe no en ke an jari da
So kita luele yen ka it's all smart investment. Ache business ben ke lui de. Anan ko ye ke lui bu ko nan ko chu pia da ba de ka de la lui ra de chi de ke yen police le ndi le pe na. But since the man right now nga chi ka ya ben ya li wore so ke one thing le biran kor blue business chi de loan and then you need to look at all other parameters like kimana na no contract ka lo ke biato mi ka evidence kana le family kule duno mi yade ka chi ka mi ale bigi la kwa kana na le ben long kadang long businesses ko ga it doesn't have to be klo ya yaga anan ko du ko biran ka lu invest in it ye ka ku lo so ka chi ka lu ka encourage today um yini na kwalimbi yuki la to ngula na question to ngien ka batit ba den ja ker ba den about kana bika lu showcase ka lo ke and then we'll do that.
Thank you, thank you. No, thank you. Chalo na paka dun chalo na ko you ko dai pin maybe ken ke date je wer ko me wer nyana jung. So yeah, they would fuck again con daddy, but I just blew na. You know when you are a parent. You know na you young person ti man war in 1 year or year old out do talk like you suri channel could talk on Facebook you feel accomplished. You don't even worry you know what other like other people who can support but I think responsibility. But when you start having a family, we don't know man do. No, maybe yeah, well, I don't know, but I didn't know this now because I'm not no kati. I don't know kati. Yeah, one need I need to make a U-turn. I need to do something for my daughter. I need to do something for my child. I need to do something like any opinion in it because you want people at school you want banana the internet dumb it page because when you want banana the internet so that you take care of yourself because what they are being a woman is risky. I just want to repeat this again. But I think that's a risk. Like like there's so many things we know what they are right? Dealing with it, I know, right? No, trying to and you know, because of our body and we change, like our body grow. To me, to like high blood pressure, so many things happen in India, right? So you need to but now budget in it do for your mental health, for your physical health, because by healthy is good for your children, it's good for the young one, right? So all those things are there, I can keep up na ayuk dia dwi man lo atang ki nang ki ada ping ka cha den jing lo ala dia you know aru dom ten ke nyira and na chiran ja bia te ki ka ja ri baby to be honest I used to believe that one chang ja te ka different only I didn't have his responsibilities I didn't worry about much right I just want to be to and be mar or wow or uncle a level but I just think now so many things hormonal changes in your body you know you're irritated very easily you know go do what you better the same you know meet a core attention more core attention responsibilities there all those things now you will be martin struggle and not do you so I'm going people like yeah gonna not like in court you can get better yet motivation so that you work hard because you know that you are building a future for other people that you better yourself so in well that what motivate other people are motivated by different things. Other people are motivated by the fame. Now, big business woman in Jakar, first class, TRH. You know, okay, motivation, do can. And then what or we motivate. I invited a community, Benny, a business, who you know, call a view. So you like jam, you know, a guest of honor. My motivation there. Or maybe you do something worthy, you realize your passion by a businesswoman, right? So there are different things that motivate people. So, but number one, your children have big motivation. Personally, my children keep me awake every day. We were having this discussion one out here. And we're called na chong jam da chia la ba cha la kara lu ki spotlight a yang a yuel a chala yang a yuel malo warabe a rer bungoma anang kati ke ne ai ke ka in the description it and we share keka kuje story de akor bu share on the U10 gol chokde ye kan juren kulenom to know ku yong kor bi ko nyen we ko da to go community ku yong kor bi ko len no ngene story de binora de ke de la replicate ben pi de la chopin ken mit ke yen ke jam wok tin so na ayu jala bay stories ko because I lo were bay so what ke ja do na tie and we were just going for walk water and then we were talking about our plans to go back to school, our responsibilities, one of me, and something that happened. I think mentioned this. You know, she wanted to do it because I called me big. She you know this community law idea right excuse the idea dollar wala ye krimi the any chigal jolly progress you know wala chi meet like and I think our community I like to do one do dia do pi on ka kuma cha be pin one me chi ja on to ka kuma like to do ke chogum ke do na ke go man so that good conversation can we discuss on our thing and I think every young you know we don't want book meet blame for our failures. You be already because of meet We succeed because of you. We are on model. That conversation was very powerful. I think I have been reflecting about it all the time. When I hear young well, that thing motivated me because she wanted to be successful so that we meet became successful. When ke mindset you turn or could be called random. Now, I think creative bumping today. Who eating die a call. Them listening, them key messages that let your children not be a burden. Chibi alwel can Louis succeed because you meet kutia chin pen, chibu Louis tiger, chibu do sukule, anything that you can do for progress. Chibu because nita muipe, nita chia kwa muipe, nita kwa luanyal, but no ma fresh by every day. I just wanted to put that. Uh, yeah, another question talking anything. By story, but yeah, bella man, choku
Yes,
bian
bakuduni pajwak. Kena manthi chalwela. I miss our work again. We need to go to yeah, summer. We promise book again for summer. Anyway, regarding that, anang kajui chakalwel, we know very well that anang kajui ti diar ya kaloi kada diar mok penyaret. And wo generation wo lui can raise families that parents could catch all it's all I know a lot of stress, and most of the time they were bleeding on us. And you will hear that anang mama do yin yiping mama do well. I'm a long never catch be there cool. And to gumi in a wurchin because of this. Those are few things here can you mark what. But because oh yeah generation to put what you ban what you period at this point right now, I felt like some of those phrases were mishandled in a way because the child doesn't have any choice to deal in. May the parents ka check a lot, may the chair to be near work in a chair a lot. So most of the time, eki parents loy in a kayamet by chimana. Most of women and you commitment because an area maybe more young on a baba there. Right now, you know, I skeptical. I read one baba do when am I do because you know maybe value trade like my dad. Those are few things traumatic things still occur in this generation. But I overlook or thing like actually important. But we don't want our kids to get through that. That is the reason why I call again that for your kids you have to be mentally sober. Chan ba man do ba bay ni ala pet kibiato ka man to kar yoji pir. Be pir be a thing with courage. Could be need ka man ti lui raise with love. Raising with love achi ba met ba ya lui pampa 24/7 but about pure values ka pir. Le ben along financial be met bi kwan. Man, I always say one thing I like my partner and my siblings, yeah, we must make it in life, come rain, come shine. Because we went through a lot and being raised in a refugee camp, but you're to what you know, what you tell what took some time. When those are time you can low and burana chin to the need. But because of it, you don't want your kids to get through that. So that one thing being alone motivate. Be it eat be it emote. Achana well legale abiba babeloy pira chingenum maybe baba business the bria maybe mo ndu chika ka chiku bulumia bana yiti nguni chira riat penya dang kayin be ba be dom to until be mo bit be real mia. So the main reason you yok baya kadang baya financially stable intake ache chan ba ja nyan maton mi di mo wan. That is not the only reason. Ebe man do baya ting ya dang because you don't want to meet ku lose suffer because baba da nichin ku provide. Why in? Yin ci gam ya dang ba man did you had a choice ba man ba did and it is your responsibility to take care of that kid. So na no really bin man ba mu then you take it over and that is the reason why in yelwe da na chi ti aka mo ndu akor ba ya to ki partner ti ga ya e chol mu e chol e lo mo the reason why into ki ye ka dan ko to in a partnership ba ba ko rut ko to so na to mo ndu sukule chembane you can't demand things that need ka chiran ka libi ka lu provide because most of us are Sudanese women oh ngada kun ayra lu ran ko iPhone and you know very well your husband can't afford it and you start giving this stupid kadang e chol sorry to say that baya lu demands realistic that is not okay yin aye chol go ga yor gudure you spend ka token yin ka balu afford at that time and thinking in mind pira ye chiang twen problems are chi tuga been every time with life problems are lockable. The more your problems bend, the more you need to be prepared for it. So when you cook with them right now, save, invest, start a business. Miana chika ngin be da kin you ki mu mo du chien nyal until be burial mia. chinomla banya de ke pure human being because there are anything. But for your kids, you live a meet kwale bagalo ating di chimo ti chene go one. So that is one of the reason why yani yogale we need to do better for our kids. Ko e diar, ko e rur, ko e this generation is civilized. We don't need book by parents. We don't blame them for drama. No, but we want to be better. And if we are going to do that, we need to put work in it. We work hard. Okay? In a good in a cabal, can back question to Bajoti.
Thank you, thank you. Your point are very wise, and when people are chiming in, kon kwala to tintine, Chanzi at a tin Yarita, everyone say true, sure, correct, wisdom. You added. We don't want to pass on the trauma, and everyone is aligning, which is amazing. And also my childhood friend,
My sister.
huh?
Some say Yankai. One of the
Oh,
big sisters, they are low encourage it. So, in a moment,
Kudwala read Shamsi. And I also see Monica Dunga Lere, my childhood
and
friend.
Monday, I walk like a new good.
Did you could, yeah. So yeah, good to see her here. I'm
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
what yeah, you 10 family. So thank you so much, Monica Dukuja, everyone. Shamsi, sister, thanks you are here. Very why you two thing. To question here about teaching why dear, yeah. Okay, it's all budgeting in business a big thing. You run a small business. And how do you manage your finances? I belong to those who with kachiga den kwa keniga chol kungu, like how do you do that? And what advice can you tell women who are struggling to manage the budget? Belong to in ben kula to do business but do ko but do soup. How do you manage that? Because it's all financial literacy and planning everything on the youth and work they are encouraged, and many people don't get it. In get a car, but you.
Ayen ina polen rien ke guni anal ke tajir mau ka kom karantuk. Kom yen kom karantuk. Ay rier duchi. For example, centum chirga na ya 15,000. Na chi wa 15,000, pandi e chwar pe 9,000. Dom 6,000. 6,000 yen ka banen mit ke wo chor ki ti enda bi mit che cham ku do ker ko kler ke ter mushele. Aja ker ko ku bu ko jen ke. Yen ke tung la du kan tiene taji report. Ba taji ko ka na chi ka den ya ka la ku je la ngon ya den fagara. Chin ke bala du. Mane yen ke ti ye lo road. Anong ke ba nen jam tin ke chaka lweru ni kire mi di ran men the blame. Na de ki yin men yin ka cho en chagu. No. Achie med yen yin chagu. Yin ke med chagu. Chan med a kin jam ba bay pinum. E yin ke bi med pinum. Na cha yen bay pinum. Ka muk suoli a deben. E ko bi ran chi yen bay pinum. Bu cham to no. Bu nin to no. Ka muk suoli a de du yin man med ama yin gun med. Yin ke support ba ya muk suoli yen. Achi pet buku mit kwa buku ya go. Ko duru kwa ndo kan o. Duru kwa. Aron kan yin iran ti bene ta ar ku ram pin woni ke kai ma sawa du. Me na ba ron pin ya kan ka ke. Ti ene ti chin ni ale je biar ti. Na kin ni ale biar ti ni ya. Ka bi ni ale yen ke pie de ta da. Mit kwa chi kor buku ya ble ko cha ke le.
Well, today you turn it, yeah, you turn it in. I think a lot of kind of encouragement, tackle well at it, and we really appreciate you, yeah. And we hope not and key story do to low touch. We also hope message what you can really adang benara and people are low encourage. Achira and a benefiting at once, but another man yeran yen kadang yen good pure, so we encourage that. And nyira kai kwa lui already nangalo kake, please keep doing that. You are doing good for your kids and also for your partner, and the future shall we prepare for your kids. The main reason why you think ko ela wan sukule book de ni chol generational cast de ka chi wo ga you want a book nyai. And that does not only mean that you mojam because lui bregato even in intake you have that kadang ba kadang boy. When I wear it, I'm going to repeat it again. You don't need by educated, John by smart enough, but business, by God. Business they are not even now quite a school right now, they still don't know how to handle it's all finances. They can't plan properly. So yeah, no that is, and also you learn more. You ask other people that I think will succeed and because you like advice how they started that. So community da ko buka ruda lo encourage na nang tin tirana lo ko buka pure that way. Kuberan bida bichok and today when I in Chipua that I go on, but since time that I wanted by yak by yok bu by this furusada because because you work because the prices ke nana orange video kana latin ba den de kala biela lo contact ya dan ku lo kana la to la ku biran bu yu ko so that part about well and abia ko albi jabe dam tok so yini na yak I think abia fursa du baw ñu ka ku gaje ke and how you are selling them.
Hey, and which I get ballet again. I tell you, when that na chukuru pin mun go chukuru pin to ka ti ka to pin charan to nyal manan chi nyal tai na to pin ku de na to pin agu chi su kara to pin ku ka to ga dia ku po sa to ga dia nyal tin po ka ba ke nyu ko si ka chal nyal mun te na yen ka chala pe ku ka to sen po aya ga 15,000 kan ku shon ke ane digi ta una 50 kg aya 6,000 25 kg sukar 5,000
Su kara
zait
su kara yere de?
kedan kawaida kedan tadi
Okay.
kedan ini pakai
Okay.
badang racinin chula cia chai cholnya
Okay.
ku zait 10 liter ya ai 3,500 ai ke kwasi rasi rawun ko rasia ke chana ya lo yin pya ji ya tia ati re 2,500 ku cha ka hilba ai 3,500 ku malayan mlowen 3,000 ake katore nuku kurai bani ya kwal 2,000 yen ke hunyo ya ke kan ko cha ke le
Hey, and thank you so much. Malaya de yaki makada gadi ku ye kamba kam.
king size kis makada ke ro
Okay. So okay kaka kar bagati je kaka. I know way. You know kwalimbe you long dom ba dom am jabe jam ba den de toko.
No, thank you. And I usually like it when it's short, like maybe 1 hour. Yen kaya kaya la wo iban because na ber be chwat ko ka be chill show for in ka je ben bu ka ro la do ka be dia. Walk we are doing inspiration, watch roulette. We are doing,
na
okay.
ne anang tung ja no ba na kor ka nang filo kes ke wan ke 4,000 ku kushon ke ro filo kes ke wan ku kushon ke ro 4,000
Perfect, perfect. And can you post them at Ted and Nana Ranto Nairobi about and can you book to a pick up from Bungoma? I don't know how someone chito Bungoma le bekegi or Ranto.
Ayaga tuwa Nairobi bu jiran ka lupe.
to na jira na to wu ka ka chupta wali ya chito
Aywa.
Mashallah.
guja
Okay.
tira ke ka ba to Canada
Oh, really?
Ayo, ate diri jaga pol. Ate diri. Achi dia. Anyway, audience, ate real well ate ate ga. Eke very good. Na era to Juba, I think you know very well. But jala very tuji. Kujomia
Yeah.
ya, my friend.
Yeah, no, that we were now. I already salivating.
I know,
You
it's
don't
really
know
good.
the deal when you see a market.
It's really good actually. Yeah. I tried it when I was in Juba and I became glued to it even on Nairobi by you. On Chandu Nairobi.
Thank you, thank you. Apa joga si kulwela, in which currency talk it? I think Kenyan shilling.
Kenyan sling.
Yeah, which is really good price. And I was asking, can we see the product? I think you other 10 multiple time with Jayang.
Futa no ngwadeng le banyuat, no futa ko to ilom ten baga nyu okla.
Okay, abaka be here.
Okay.
Or ngi janguli baloy ba dendu, ali baga
Eh,
sura pet, and
eh,
then post them, and then you can tag you turn.
okay, ke ye na abaka iglo ya to kudi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hello, yeah. Yeah, no, kind of very important in the work. And by the way, yeah, I will support Malaya or Malaya to run in a channel and inside I have to say it on the screen here. You know, I don't get y'all, you know, one on this culture and non businesses being why me are we call a yen watch from ourselves. And I think it has to end. We need to make a U-turn because and if now something no can't meet ka ke kon indirectly can't my community acha kon yen get yen ko support then bala me bala who shane or bala who tundang jur ko ki you know into acha jaro ke anda ka chala tie right? So when we see opportunity non ko kon ti haben be kwa ka ken e ke ki mana pa jono ken e kala die you know Middle East because ben right we need to support those kind of people right because they are doing something and money come back to our people and there is if you cannot but hand out personally I don't like giving hand out I say I don't like hands out but now you're uncle look at that always a joke always support yen get yen ko reform yen get yen ko support thing so made by us for us in case model or bulum you ten model if one why so Sudanese who I think as ko jam to ngi you na ko burial ke buru da sa jaw I know the only people you get sa jaw are the artist music na ja ko pionyo ana ken ke chware nu chiti it's good let's support those people who are like him but let's support those people who are like him but ana ku kunji community da because na rira tia kurira ya because you know why collectively is strong and that is the mindset that we need to promote non có quân they don't have product kirka ya but they are intangible product maybe a website developer no kunong rana maybe ran kirkwiri jwaje a software engineer non ka ken ye lawyer or computer support wizard no kunong lu support those are the people. Ala kire marketing specialist. Let buy her ideas when walk up and market. Uh, so then get car but the can before but before when walk to U10 question U10 messages who have been worried encourage I want Ayak to just sit back and reflect. I really believe in this value of pause and reflection, right? And see things now from bigger perspective, not from just kati kunaji ke kuja your family and everything. Just see things at large. You would always like how can community support Ranchirini Nayak and welcome to your baby. Like how can community organization work one on community organization? How can they support young women, Chiman who are running their business? Those community associations. How can community media support you? Chimanira no kati kulo ke. There are so many medias. How can we support you to amplify your story? How can maybe our leaders or country support young women in business? Like, what do you see if you were in position of leadership? But yeah, one maybe our vice president, Nyande, maybe they are to diaspora, they are within the country with who are doing small business. What message can you tell them to help you grow your business or other women business? Like having like women business fair, or something where women can come and showcase their product. How can community at large grow these small businesses for women? And get my question.
Eh, ni sabale. Wacha rule yo di rir ki wari. Ki ja ti je ka tie ki na wen ku ka tie ki na wo wa di ku wa ka to ne pin no. Aye Bible aye lwel ran che ka da. Ran che lu chi bi ajam. Na chi ro to kon kin chi le bi ran da kon. For example, ale bariru chi ma rere no ndien. But achi le bangi ina ko la kur ko chi le bia tiangi ena no ka kar no we kama no ka die luoi ke le bi we kan ko kun ken ene loy ba na cha yen gol chi ku ja jor jing man cha ne jor jing to we le ba kan ko cái cả bà luyện nó có quan chứ mà ý nhà đen cái răng mà biểu à có biết cái ràn rót cồn biết cái áo cồn mà ràn nó phiêu của như pin nó cái ràn rót cồn như có bị áo cồn na chỉ rót cồn như cái chân được của như nó mà chỉ được lebih ràn đấy lebih của như nó ta để ràn nó phiêu của ràn rót cồn như cái cồn như cái áo có bà luyện na yo kurut cồn cái wo có biết cái cồn như wo đam cồn như
Wow, that's really good. I hope jaga ping. Ran ro kun, yada ran you kun. Cause I think the peer pin you bara and ngita kunye a few months ago bala think you lose succeed in your life. You don't need bunang to be again at the end of chino kwan, but the best reward libating and I jara and think you that you turn around and they are doing well in life. That is one of the most good feeling biran bi yugla jana na oran ta kwan you know that people live in hand out and they get used to it and they start taking advantage of you. Most of our community ko ju that nang ka dene chol entitlement ay ping wan mat ku tia ban kara ban tia general ban ta ji nyan kai tia ko ban pet ka pa ban a jot tun. But kibiran lo chinde chiran attack. People don't think ahead of how do I take the advantage of this munyan kain ki ku. How do I make something for myself? Ba lui kada ba PDA adang ba get ba chin munyan kai. How do I make myself ba chin uncle dien chia general can instead because road guy road ka beran bedang ka den loy. So we are not saying do kai kun. Now you okay baran ba yen hand out that is on you. But now you're a business idea and you've already seen a potential like Ranchida Yagamana, I took already business. I know quite cook a why the potential to get me a eating, cook or could be one, then they can help you. Biran Bulu Bichit Tika Kwanchi again, and then a cool chin me a be a good. You don't need to pay them back, but by succeeding, Kachaka pay back in a way. One thing Kabajaga could do. Anyway, let me go.
No, thank you, and thank you for that response. I really love it. Again, you answered, and again, you are and could missing to like what motivate that question that you answered earlier on. Yeah, look here, motivate and music and touch the baby, she want to succeed so that they can succeed. Apa Florence kule ke pure that abila chwa sukule ben panden ku no den chia can yen chol we keep going because I thought we can better opportunity. Ala kere ke lui comment the community association can organize small businesses like business expo, maybe integrate concert with showroom for product, ultimately funding small business into community event. Era law I read pan western walked in. Kai all small businesses. I am part of community. I think one business lady you bet and a jala atimuwal. It's bent on the youth and the benjam. And what I have seen in Chirkan Yati Luella, a lot community event in Brakala, a lot Nana community event or Ratimana tree leadership a card, a lot of product, a lot of cake, could no opportunity to benefit or event in Roy. I don't know event in the Toten Bungoma, I know Nairobi and half of event and Akuru. Big community event should have a space. Ben corner that I get big we can have been right and of course community leadership should encourage that so that the women or young people young men they are part they are showcased in those spaces also online one a lot of pages with no community pages so for chief youth and a small page there are many pages if someone man by young but on the youth could invite the page and because a small business, instead of charging her a lot of money that she cannot afford, because starting the target ma kina target kan you took opportunity story the well be and benora la en go watch our community to support but na you be discouraged na we are you all be story the band well you resources bu equip man benora and konyen block five because la new then we are not supporting ourselves. So those are community where when the community can support young people or women that are doing something for their families and for the community at large. I want to give this opportunity when work you 10 messages for Jalwe. I don't know if you facilitate of this conversation, but personally, I am inspired hearing the story of how it started. And 8 years, many people would have given up. Like 8 years, and now business is going to work out. At that time, three of them are we fail. And you can have who are to who you work. And I could be a scam. Like I went by who you work, but now okay, big here, and we'll see. That money disappear. I develop no partnership that book no buku mading ben work, turukura buku tata jurukura one other young people buku kura buku loy mading tien kala die in kura for World Cup and other thing. It will fail. There are so many businesses for to fail now, and but someone kiraya and chika you want you and that is a resilient. That is a great and it's something that that we applaud. Personally, I support you and
kadang Shamsi aje kadang aje lu support aja ya ka lu support kadang 5,000 Kenyan shilling below inbox pa din. Taka tinggi pi lo ra? Huh?
I didn't see it coming that way.
Ayo chukra jade daw.
Yeah, and good, but I didn't see something just come for free like that. Now I'm around a little pocket, you know, I can make a deliver,
Anything.
yeah.
Aya chama ja lege nyan malen. Tani chol Shamsi shedi kana e chola mor makun ma nyan nyarweng pabot waiting a bit. So we really appreciate cha kadang chalu support. Ayak, thank you so much abane kadang ko. Show ko kucha support ucha ben gam. So we really appreciate ina yak amoren ka kachi lu support.
Apa late, this a late I'm a family friend and work. Nyan mata dun cái hụt đi rồi thì cái này nhưng chả lẽ chả ra mà đi nhà lại cái này bị nhà lại chả bị chua và bị nhà lại chả bị lù chua lúc cái chả gà mẹ shukran.
Yan ba walang wade konto.
Yeah, if you can go tell your U10 message, kubaya U10 message the luel, U10
Saya
message
kon kada luel ba jatul.
kubaya bukur kuja show that here. So we took a level copy. Thank you so much, Andy. And sister, we can actual women for reason. This is a career work. So now it's any year. Chala bin nale bi jem du tiong it bla to tin na lo ki cha gam ga ti wela tu na ngi ne so yeah, what could we show that they watch ya 1 hour and 15 minutes. We have 15 minutes and we want it to be short. You want to give you this opportunity, but we're doing like why are you on the U10? What inspire you and what U10 message about when working in what device why women who are on the U10 supporting this program and also now young people who have got die quite well it and it's about their fan for ye ke ben ke support ye wer bi rala ta pi de be rala ko ke ba ja 3 to 5 minutes binin we do na ke and then right here la ke ga we de na ke bu ja we di ku ja show da ku in ke te ben wo ko lo thank you.
Hey, and which a cake by late, which a cake by once again. A cool tea kitchen in a war, what dear? No man could you awake. That again, the first time, who you one awake, you turn. Had you ever nearly ran taken to create a media. That a lawyer weather. I see loy where cocker. I walk was a last. Hey, and when you walk, which a cake lay with you? Quan me pion away. Quite a you turn. Go ya quite die. Quran bu balu die. Which a cake lay to media ticket. No war what dear. Một coi đã nong cái gì vừa coi cho nong cái lưỡi là thiệt còn này cái chỗ anh chả bay trần lưỡi là đi hát qua đua cái bùa rir lưỡi là nong tòng là biết cái mỗi là biết cái rir ku kır mo ja che ya ku du ya karande wa ting were lưỡi là thiệt cái wa dia ya nan yar kis ma kada dia to a chok neng ko du kan yar ba neng dia to go tinga wedi na an je ti wo yen ke di cha lwe la ti ke wedi ni cha lwe ke lo lwe to un ma an won yen go che jam ka che na ka da were ka chen ben miet aba ti won we nang de chen ha kwol chen en ba jam go na wil kien kwa ga tin chan na gu ti man ti lo ti le in kan sa ku wi bible ka nang tung du ni ko en be tin tung chi we tung chi gur pi bible ha ga ta chi ga ko pada le biya puna le bla we ku la ku le nga di ten abu na chi we ti an ye ku ko che cha bun we ti bible la ga ta chi ga ko a chen du na won to ka ni yin e ka chi bible la chi le le bu le ye ku ka chi kai ro le yu ta ne je ben ai ka tiyo ka ne ku ka ke chan ga pi mier ba ben ye ku ke ka tiyo ke no ngan ku ka tiyo ke no wa di ye ku no ngan ke ba le aso las ki man di ne do ke yen ni na ba yen nyai ke and for example ma re ran nan ni na ta dia ngu nu pin ka an ja to na ta de tem kan pa lo mi tie su kule ku ja li du pin dam kan ke ro dia ku pa ba men tin dien kor bal kor ke bicham ba ka pa ande ba ke lo ni na ba na ya so la ke ndu ni ye ta yo ba lo no ma ba ja chi kor ba mu chứ tôi như piu cha dan nang ran ke dia luen no ma che mu chứ tôi như piu nom đua ko ba ya ting ba cham no nang ke ya dai le le wo ka du amo ka du ku wo mo ke mas a chu ku mo mu mas ku du ku wo ni mo bon ko ba du ti e mas ku ta wi no mo bon chan ba ya ni na pa chi mi adu ke ye ka pa na ro ni no ke ye ka yu ki no ye ro ru ke ye ka yu ku ke yin chi no ba ya ba de pi cái ko bra lo ya na ya so la ki ndu du changar du cha lu pin ku je lu pin ye ko lu pin ku je lu kwan chu ka chi bu du ye ne ke le wa na run ka a chin kul cha na kon par bu lu pin iran dang to pin nang ka kun tu yin chi man din nang ka kun yin ka muk sun du kon cha lu pin ye lu pin ku je kwan chu ka chi bu du aba din ba na kon cha lu pin ga la ku te ro bu lok de yin chi be te yen ke ka ba le we ko da pi chan chi road block chi bita na te road block ka 6 month na ba chi nak ti ti lo charity ko chi ran bi li kwan chu mi cha ke be pe no ku cha lo charity ke ka cha ke wan ga ngom yin ku ke yin ke bi ke pe no ma ka chi bo pe no ke pe e ke ne aya le ko lo business den abara na so la amara no responsibility di to yen ka tin du kon cha lu pin ye lu pin ku je li kwan chu ke ka ba de ke yim da man di aballo ekena eke balle aso lasko dai pi wen cái dien to cái jawo ya piu na lu makana ba ya guru dia cái anh chị bé là chap cái ta đừng na gure ka le ba 10,000 na le ba loy ko to cái foundation đi na mara un chi ba mara tio ba ja mara tu cái cha lu ko toán nam tu nga ba ke lu le wa na kan ti cha ne yo ba ya ngo to chin cái rồi chin nong ya le ba chin ke ga ka kwen un chuk na cha yen gam ye ngo to nong ya le ka ye yu ko cái này quay chả cái lấy vật nhá đó mình chắc cái gì nè kabin ni ale na na kira ran ti liria kabin ni ale bili ti ren ci bria ko cha ke le ni ale kan we o ba yu da ma ci ni ale juir
Wow. Well, man, yeah, she's spitting facts. Taka thing, ta yum, ta inu, bayar wara pit. So, hacha ba do ke jare. Funny, but it's a fact. And a reality of Peter Oterai now. So, my youth can message today, chiro bicha do nduru. Acha yaga chulwelun, duka chak kadang ya kachala tuang, baga jalo yup tatin. And chibula tinare. Akwal knows very well that there was a time chike gadi doing, but KHL sometime nang way ran Louis Cop, I found a way by Louis Cop. And one thing Kabel realize is that the moment he in setbacks, yin ka loy bigi ya kadam bigi ya duru pu yi ka cha do yin ka chin ka ko loy pe ni no ma chin ka ko loy chi so your business then to fail ye non ki cha gol ba loy kuriek ka yi cha ye yin loy motivate because na palin yin pe if you take a step back ku da ya pet ka chin ki chin lui lantin na ye business ni chiriya ku do ga chien ba kon chare mu cho gen cha lu ka next time na your business la gol ka bin cha lu nye do re che ka wan tin cha lu abi adeng gidi and then you take a lesson you learn from so my message is that you learn from all the mistakes in kala kadang mistake takaloy and you take them kay motivation ku bakalum kay lesson instead bakalum kay discouragement because na lucky you discourage kay chin pir ba chiang tueng pira ye chiang tueng and the only way been courage by you ku barial by you e bara lu push bus strand balloon from mistake ku takal you if you don't fail kayin chi kadang yin chi amede tuji kriye bana chingi so na one thing my mommy don lwela chin gumet chikini shindu tapi whether she miot whether she loy you can have everything but kiye shindu loyin amid Allah war kriye bana pinyino and sometimes I tell my husband wo ko bandi amid aret kalwela lo wo ga ting de danga amid so a lesson is that you need to do be it the reason Luin motivated Bama into Balo encourage Bitukula Bitul, Kay lu appreciate one way or another. Na loika Lui road in business. Kayi kadang kayi niar can cool dun bir aller spam ya wukuin, you will appreciate yourself for working so hard. Na Lui meet ku, ka cool chien mia, you will be happy to chin meet kuting, ka just cool dena chiku tola pet, ka bela through stress chin kalatin. So chan chaba meet ko hare, please don't problem chalu chado nyo yo ka loy biku wa lo empower ku buku ruda were and businesses akor buku lu buku ruda lo encourage yak buku you ka lu ku motivate and makana duna I'm praying bralew so when you yo when bu ya tir I know chin the bana tir bana kida bana la ditin from Bungoma and I don't intend ba bela lu post so kidi bedo ba to jin ke 5,000 yana ka bani lo kida bani lo support to me a tere ke chawo aje na bi mit ku jala de ka bi ku jala de ko yenan ci to kata
Malin before kinin jam kana ko kin ka kulan yin piet bi ka kon ben ai ko chi kur chele ka ngola go ko ben ku ba ka ben tinga ko ka kulan yin
by the way ayo ku jon ku ko je pi adare to ku we ko we so I'm sure ku yo de ga shai ku jaga ku to ku this is so nice
I think a welcome. I think a welcome back, Ben Houghton. Thank you for joining us and for the great work. Now, back already introduced. Kuba wale some encouragement Ben Houghton message. Kita ke ping.
mashallah jaga ku da pi ati huh aiwa that's so good wow
oh ayen to kada ayen we chu ke mot we nyir ka yutan akwal bilip ku jola Rachel atiek we chu ke mot aretik ran jam tene ane jola mora wan majuk en ani nyan koy ani nyan ko ka yol ko en ti tia ka juang a yang malok e nyan pandi ku ke nyan ma di so yen ama wedi aba mar ko ko to ne bi ko ngor ke lwel ka kene ya dang ka piet ni ki tinga lo ran ti ayang malok he ting chinom pach we nyir ka ye na sola a chong pande mane wore runde nurde adeo kursi ke ato e sitting room de chi tiet man chi we ga ting kwe yen ke pande chwat pin mwinde men sukul kumis ke ala sukul a che riru ki yana lo la che nom chao alo ka juch aya ke kit chi man ne chi we ga ting ga chi puta ga nyota tene kerian en ke na no rande ji pio mier ka lo la ya keren sen kene e ka ru ke na e after 2 weeks ke tera che kan pin ku ka pet tin ka chin ke tung ga ni yen sada che kan pin na ji yen tie ku din de ne
ka bo ku chwero nda pinyali ka do wan kwa li kwa ke de te manong ke be ko mi ke ka ba ga be do su bene na ke ko la be bi ran dang be mi ar chin ku lu support ya so we kwa ku andol na yu ya lwel ke ana na mora wan ma ju ka lwel ka yang ma lo lwel ke support ago mi ke go ga be nyal abe pir mi ke chi ku be cheren mi ke chi ku be ya ke te e ke chir kana ke li me ya dang ai lwel na chi ka chin ku chi ka wo kan ko bara we ma kana chan ku chon ke ne ka mar kan ku ta ga ye ga be o da no rande kuna to ma kana de ur ka ken ka ke ye chi na chi rande en bo ku che ben ka jo go ni ku ke de ka chin wen den be la bi chi ke de ja go control no ngi ran chi ma dien ke na mor ku cha ka che ku cha ke ku no ran dien cha wo kan chi be la lu o da no nya ku le lu ya an ku sho na no ran o che sen dien ku da ja go le sara kere ne ku sho na no ran dien ko re ne ke ku e dan cha ne be mi ala kan so akor ku bu ku be mi ala ko wa ye diar wo to ne wa ju wo ke chi atia ka che le won de re ko ke ju ke re ro kwa nya re yes wele buku juju mana won to ku jogo chole kera lo ko le chwal da du ku ku kwa bi mo ya be jalo la lo ke la tai a lo ke la tine ku we to ri to ngo ku we ke da chin de dan chi we la tine chan be ba ka duon lo ke chan ba ka do to de re we ju ku na re ran ye to ka chinom lo so we ja ga le chan ja ga yang ma lo ja ga be di chiri tane a chira anda nga che ting mana no ran da no pio be ko e ka be ko kunyan ka ya won ko ni na lip ke di che ini ja le ja re ne le gen ina bo ka ku a jo pi ke ja yen men ku pio ben e lo ben ku den ku da du ku jo la we ya ko le pilip ana da ka ku a re te ku jo la te we ko ja ma re te Facebook ka we ka ko wa yu ka yu tin so nyan tin ke ne no pa ja re te a chu pi de tuen ku pi na yu na no ki ke no wa di ar e ka chin ki wan wan ka yin un mi kwa yi kwan chin kira randang ai jeng lwel ku de na de dai lwel en bade a ja be lwel kuna no ga du chumane ka dien ker man ku no ran wo chen ku yin na lip ja ke pie ku di ala u su kan chi dier ba be lwel ku na un chi la tu no an ye ki die chi la tu no kuna won randang ku chi yen in ku chi la tu bi nom ja chan na be ti mi a ku lu we de la tu ka la wen war chi wo la tu de in bila ben wani duru kuna ya ku duka cin duru da so we cha ke le kun ya le ken we ku nyira ka cien ko ka be ben te ya le ken we
wow before ben ke ben amoda in cha mot in cha le red ko ji ai le pinyi tena a cha pa jolo is feeling emotional ben mi anti dia dia because na wer cha lwel pie cha lwel aya a chi kuru mit ka big ba ya ko che chi ke chen so ai kor ben ba ya ko ku be mit ka ta su kule ja bi mit ka ben ran be me no ma ta mi a chu ni be men be ya president be ya minister be ya go no go pie ku ro go no go pie ku ba that word is very emotional na ngen I really feel it, and that is why we are here to support each other because we don't know. A lot of us watch the take a woman, walk with people, and it's through women supporting women because a lot of challenges I had here and of course now it take a little more in the dam nature. So thank you for Ben Kuba where beside you and the work you are doing. Keep the sisterhood. You know, died and town come and waiting and gun to where do I they are all weekend, they are working hard. I could take people like it take a builder. Or you go chol ke go to ne Facebook la la dia ka America ka dia de TikTok ke dia ri sa Africa what you tell ha la tuen ka jam wo ke ya jam wa yo ngi chi ko ba dia para li dia ra to they are thinking they are doing the thing I could ba encourage ba ka sa yahu ba ka liao to da because dia ka o da liao to ki ben ni kuna ji dia be ben ku ya ba jam ka ko ba support do na nyu ba ka ya liao to ki man dia wo no on the you ten ko ba liao to da cái tiền ba là như này ya we cha ke ita na ba da me se ni ro ke ne nyen ke na no mo che pure it be support ba ban ma si ta support ka ya welcome you don't have a clear publicly in ba la message ya
nang ka ba jwa go din ke ga wona na ran ji ga jwang ni mo cha ba la anonymous ka ba jo ye ke ten
wow
Ayen.
e ko piedha red makana rawach yen apiedh we baka ja be wen nyir ka bigro be lwer ku bigi ke tinden be diet yen we chake mo aran jamatin ane chola kwanya yinde ngana body tidio ane tia pale so we chake mo we chake be ba lweren wen we chake le ke piedha ka lwa yang malo so ayaga ne ar kuchan bu support chilwela na weden chilwelun kulwela iran ro konyin ke support bi ya kon so na to won kare pin gwachin kele bulwera kachira le bi enya binon ku kunyen barun yer wo kene pida e lo ya peden ka chiwa ben bu support so ayang malo galu balwe kulele ran chiren so awo ka diar ga bun lai chimana chin makta to ke tin ke ru kwa badira na yin yar ke loy mon du ti chan chi be jaywe so yi jar kun yar be mit ke be ke chelat o lai ti man hal be ke jam gu ne kwer wa le be le ku le la buna pir kan ta chin bana chin ke loy yin ti ken ka le be ne wil ke ben bana non ke loy ke wil ka ja ke gelu ya chi bo tin wan mat ke dai pi indi ti mana le e chola pa jo so yin ta mot anda yin pi ni ten ku we ja ke mot we dia so ayang malo ke lo it ne ke piadarit e pir mit ka ti behnya because iran the mo ben alu len ke lon be mit ke kwani je ken mi hakulu la mama da iri ron so ye ka ke ye lo ye chin the same wo bi alu tu bana yiri pe nyin chi lu ka ni met bi che lu ya da so emit ka ti ke behnya ke kor chan be ke pyo be ke nyuat galam ku be pir na tin ke man ka chi chir mit ke ka so la chin mit kran to agir kuran the same ya ka che we go chok kwa che ni na iran pire chin so ka dang te yu wa ka proud yen apia diran chan ku du ni loy chin yu du chi ya wo yu go biari edu la ele bilwel man ku la ya ga nong tu yen tin bara ja pi wina li ke tier ku di ja che wu ju e tong we ke ten man ba yera ne tene ayi tin ke windite but the same lon ko yen iti tien ke lon ko yen pire iri atong wo ke na africa so ka jwi yen ke lo yen num jman hun chen elwe hunde e kan pi nyali ke dongwan ko gwi ko ka to ker ke ka ye ko kos na irande wuru pio ya den jana yelwe man ke dan tajir south sudanese enom to nyal why on ye nom to nyal because kilo expensive a chicken yin ko ga chikilo man send maybe ya kan ke 15 ku wo man elo baga elo yi 30 some or 20 some ku yongo kana kera na akere go kos ku wo wai lui ko to ke gali ama wa che lui ko to no pin so yen ka yen taje da yen expensive ko wa south sudanese so ya malo ga chu ni archan bu ben ko ken yen na em ya next time ya den ka ba ko ken wo ku wo lui lan tongen chan ke lo iten iran e piat ba pire kere chendu chman mun cha more lwel sorry chan ba lwel e che lwel kun ku lwel ke randa so alu beto ya kere randa ngene we chi le bi ja mo lor no but a good sometime ko nang chuwe so piat chan ba nang ku du we cha ke len mi da ka chan proud we kula ka twen we yi we wa we yen ka yi wo berie nale ken we
Wow, thank you so much, Akwanda Interlage. Very, very wise and standing in a yak and being there as women, it's very powerful and it's really empowering. It's empowering. And kirni jalwele yidu. Ayala kirke ayati dalwele kene ya. So I think we U10 women before we came on the U10 because that has been our mindset. Ala kirke put in a very diplomatic way. We kire chindu ni twalga yanju. So can a very a bella deep, but the same message that Christian look and you told a yan and you told a yan man to. So where they are that message I could book we are keeping our mind. We want who pampered brewer who are moved to near the way who are just door you away, But also we also need bugurut move bugurut for door because I don't care a lot what the pan jenku and keep for jam back to add for what you got is that war ter ku non ko yong mon du ki ne yen won pandu man pira ra wara you le you ten lo right now chin wa inherit and where ber ka ngot right so na yin kor bit take bria nam ko yo mo ndu ko yin ga dang mu so le amir kuni very important apart from ke le tinira kai ko lo that you know you want buy or model na mit ko ba ga you fear that you have to work hard in getting la tel in getting la tel right so we diar ke I really applaud that. Thank you so much, my sister. Take it away. Back to you guys.
yen wedi na kirbal wel male jane to go mirtin wek sometime we walk doi kwede rana le biblo man kulwe ngadi ko nyen ken na ko nye kulu ka chibe ba kwen telefon mia balim dana yukulwe design so na ja ben kan kudu in said bara lim direct alim indirect so na ja ben kulwel go kidien e ka pietian banong ken ku ba yen we so we cha ke le ya work support yen ka bi warrior rande ngaba paro yen ke rande ngakra
What a cake late, you turn family, lon piedun jack loy. Yana ne chola look a lung kir garang, and yana jum, nothing. Quantity aka juang, ayeliel. A yake why dear, a local of wattage. Kachin kadit balwil will la chicatol, a jackal will, and ping min one, will jackal will get the akan lock your work a word in a car balwil. The kan joto go beat a yaki adanga chijaja matramwat kawin chija jwe arete chiven doll they are ben no pinity kachin bakal wela chibijwe maybe a biaro dia where the end to young a belot and on koi ko way junu bin and then go one him that na nga chiti ting chiman china ya tinga ben life ika local way discourage la lele yung repeating ala life yung repeating nga kana loy raka chikoy riobu yung rabu ka jar yogu weti ci petu ko wo do chien ala ya jam go community ku le ngedi e ka tikene lo yung rabu ken ya lo e ka chien ka yilo du we kir number 2 a lot nong ru riadan ru rai wo jogo mian too much ala bi moy le inchi ken lo inchi lo business likina la tinga we ti ka controlling a ci ko banum nang du ku kadu apia tare de chiman won chine luele yin le bala su ku wat kudun kor ane ngalam dun le bala loy nyene tati badaye wundu kayin yo la du go wat ku be kadang du bai ko tiran bi ti tok to yin wan kadu sara ya keran alu bu pie ko wa yo ko to tin ale balwe lan ko ren wa chiri wan yene randi ano likina loy kede le ka be be tin mia ku loy kadang dia ika chien kon ko chin kidi ba be ya ti nong ran deng mit kya al ba ke go kon to kya deng na nga chi werur ti chin ting du min beneng ke den loy ka chin deng yen la loy tin e same family na loy ke sometime al lon do al bo gor ya likina to ken tim du ka chi bi pen mit ke chi bi che kala ti nong ran deng bi ya ko to nong tim du ka chin mit ku go ko nye tang abu ti tar bin gadang du be yo nya chin deng yo wa ka ke yo wa ke loy tin ai ke ka ka bu ka loy the same family kwa mbit ke ka lu ku the rest ka chin deng ye ka kwala tin ku je ya kwa wo mi aji deng ki atemba lim to nong wo kwa wo mi aji especially ka kwa ben outside a chi to kan wo ka tane ajran ben ti man sara ya ku lel ku kwan ki ani capital ke kwan ke ba ya chol ga yen ran ba mi an ku ber ba mi aji mi ati a chin ki ye kwan ku be la to mi ga wo chi la bu pin wo di ile ba la ku ye tired ba da ja kwan ikiti na wun ti man ye ran kor ma kanade ke kwan ku ma kanade ndi a ci kada wata ka bura gwa konye to ka ci mi ba yare no ka ti ka woni yi kir mu la ko mo abu ka gwa ya lo yen unless nin ka di ti la ben ke ka won kor ko ndi ka yin la ben ko to ko ci yen tai mi adan ki kai ka ba ke be diet ko ta ke le ta te nyir mo ko tin wo ka guda ning ra ning ka den kor bloy ke we bo ka kwan ku yen lo di or nyar wo ci ka lum dat ka wo ko tin ka lo ku iben ku le ran den ku le lan ka ba gen lo ka le la ci blo nang ran che kong le ka le ko nya ka ne nang ka din ka ba la loy ko le la chi blo hiu cha jo le di kwa nang num chin ke ke ro nya le ja chen place an nang num chin ke ro ku chu ke ro business che dang la yu de chan blo ka ta bla yu re loy ki re che man ta ya ne
Iran pila le wer chi ro no la chi belu ki ran to pe ni to ko ne ndu ne tin kalu tin kwe de nga won bi ne lo tin ku lu ku de bu na ga ko en bi ri la de na nga ne chin ka du bin chi ran a chi in ku wo ya ma chi wo pin ko chi tin ki ran a won chin ka dang bara ne num ka dang du ko we tum ri we ja bela be na le kini ya ko nge num nan ka de ka ri wo tum num so we ta ke le ya le ken we ya ko wo lo support ya bu wo bi ya diar a bi ya ko ta dang ara wo be ke ya tol ku lu value so we ta ke le ya le ken we ko ba ki ja lo ya
Wow. I think maybe I'm very amazed.
Me too. This is really good. I know na kui ko there was a time rare na long den good rai. Anang diar ko ku some of them by the way chole gina kan ni ku kan nothing. Po de junubin ka ko ai la dek ake ke ga che ka ke ke nywade. I bi da mat. So na lo ka ke gi sile ai ga yu ka lai ya ga ka bare jarit ko da tuwa ke ka pi ai go war. So na jami ngu kan expensive. I know the cost of it because I'm to kona could and I could yeah. And I couldn't I would it okay they I would it the labor alone we couldn't time it run out in it. I would it so while you are looking at the price, also look at the labor chiran loy could allow other things before bill renegotiate. Then one now let Ben along you really took I'm really happy chidiar chinira kaka yak kujala nirmate chiki ye lu encourage today because I know na koji to ginu po dar kuniane bana rer ke tok bag chai dun jo lo ku jala o de ku wele aye inside the toliban at some time so we really appreciate you guys taka ben ku bag ben ko ja ya ko no audience da ya dan ku ta ya chu ke tin ten ka ke ben we nyir a ka pe da good design so na na ran tin mi ada ten ya dan ka le lu reach out no ko then message ale bi ben lu forward no no kadang no ya. And then I know and Louis support man who know people Louis support please we encourage you because kana investment I think chong ba you yen ku yira and people me the lawyer ya well we ko encourage ira bla da le ba dan ku ira and dai man chi kor ba ko dul wel man kale ba lo ka no ma si adan wa ba ya ka bi you will make sure of that so anan chi ko jetan I think time da chala ready no ko ba jagu shukron luna.
Thank you, Atiak, and thank you, Nir. This is the power of sisterhood. You will realize she has been here, a U10 member. I realize it's a world of women. For sure, I believe the U10 is now. And that is the reason behind the U10. Women are not place, and the place of women is central place. Mother nature, universe, mother. Even I believe knowledge but who don't want to give that to us. So they only can go the father. But to be honest, I can now anyway, we had another topic, but what they are working powerful. And when I'm not watching together, and the work tear apart. So thank you, my wonderful ladies, for joining the show today, for standing with our sister Aya, book business, the book is full, I book not by. Maybe ci do lo run ke bera na kira che ting pin them. So my U10 message on our community members kon online following na tienge ke chiri kan kere ne chi my sister elo ku le yen du ro discourage stories chiri kaka stories ke empowerment na chin nyir go dia chiri ya ben bi du ke silent so pana ya ku pan heden I want them to support her business because any of thing ke cho bit tiar bi la yom bi la mi am ga wo you tend to and ko you can discourage kula ko you don't need to buy online comedian you to pay akurba don't do those like they don't see the value of being online but ka ja to online ku ni to talk I think and kalo ku empowerment so we ko do discourage na kiran ti video ti ping kalau baru share imna ira nang platform nang follow ko you follow please invite ayak the story de bela le ke me kun ke binang tin bela la yo nang customers ke la yo yen get yen wo rut sa jawu na ira nang community page or ira nang personal page yin influencer take this opportunity back dia nang kati lo ke ni nang kati lo ke ibena am malen and do beauty a young thing, I think, she is inspired because of Historia. Yeah, and she want to come now join U10 Ben Jam, so she might be next on this platform. And get in what this platform for empowerment, and we want all platform big empowerment. We don't need platform big at any DR Ben like big road blood, every DR Ben like big road support. In our message, and let's support each other, let's support a young Makana the and I next time let Ben U10 can be a testimony to Ben when it Ben U10 of a story be share business dia bla lu boom a chi ko bla ping an ti be ala interview media nyin anti makana dia bla oh now I am a big business woman I wa en ke story kor bu ja be ping next and if the story sirka ke yiti chol ke bon ya many women will be inspired to go out and hustle and become successful. Success is a goal one person at a time. So let's continue to support each other. Nana in kurisia beni ayak abake directed your phone at you down nana ko you will take your telephone and stay tuned and be maladi about teaching on in and in support and thanks for joining and you will be welcome. Can you rare can in your friends you turn your place. Now, the Corva story to be shared, why open, why support, why idea. You will always be here to inspire each other and to support each other. Watch Lenga rate, na ira and did in page ben, ke business ayak in ke bu is for life, ke ke, anang is Z, yire, yi pot, yi malayat, malawen, so many things. Sita in sugar, there are so many things. So Ato, she's based in Bungoma, Kenya, but she can, she can post product across East Africa. And even now, so you can reach out to her, phone data in the description. And at the U10 Voice show every Saturday. So next Saturday we have show up around the baby Ben spotlight or book Ben Jam roundtable on topical issues to win in our community. So our goal here na Iran did ke book educate, book inspire, book ko wona ka pielo ke book promote bi buy the thing bi pinom the thing these stories can big ping because what could be negative stories the community da ke la bigger non positive stories la bia in ke wa chorer on the U10 in ka tek chorer in ke en chorer ka la kir chorer a chiel yara le atongo atong ma bi all our young men man yi dengerang yi put jwaj yi one kwala one many people that are U10 family members ya do ting a progress kind of blue campaign a change kind of blue campaign. So I hope back janong good day. Thank you Atiang Majang Nia in our member in Cholgin who support on the platform with video share and let's continue to support each other. Chol women for women, a women world, and we have to make it happen. Who are here? We have to do something for ourselves, for our families, and for our community. So stay tuned and join our next show next Saturday. Now let's get work. Atiang da in Chamot, Ayaka in Chamot, Nir, Wechuga Mot, Bagjan.